You know, guys, I just thought of something and it concerns me. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel, where today we're diving again into Diablo Immortal. And yesterday I put out a video on PvP and in the guild wars and how that's going to look, or at least how I'd like to see it look, my thoughts on it. But in the comments of my Discord server, some people brought up some other ideas that concerned me. And I'm wondering if Blizzard is going to take this route. Let's take a second and thank Red October for some ideas that were thrown in the Discord server, as well as a bunch of other people who also had a lot to say regarding PvP, which brought up the topic of this video today. What happens if guild wars and PvP is not actually battling each other? Yeah. What happens if there's no battle mechanic where you would actually go against them at all? What if it's all leaderboard focused events? That is not what I want to see. What if it's something like, this is the boss, you and your guild have to take down this boss, and whoever can do it more quickly versus the other guild would win. And there's a whole bunch of different events like that, like take down this boss, and if you do it quicker than the other guild, you would win that event. Get through this dungeon, and if you do it quicker than the other guild, you would win that event. And maybe full team related stuff, like you have to get through a complete rift, and you take the times from all of your guild mates, you add them all together, and who has the least amount of time, either your guild or another guild, would be the winner. What we're basically talking about right here is a field day. And I'm pretty sure you can hear it in my voice that I don't want a field day. I would love those events in the game. Like, that's cool. Bring that stuff, please. I love the idea of it, but don't make it only be that. I want to go take my barbarian and smash some actual people, some real people, not just the PvE element of the game. So I guess to nutshell it all right here and to bring it all together is, my concern is that the battles you're going to have with other guilds is not actually going to be PvP, that it may only be PvE, where the scores that you get from attacking things inside of the game and doing events inside of the game will be your competition, competing on scores rather than actually competing in battle. I don't want to do scores. I want to battle. I want to smash some people. And I'll tell you, I was just watching The Witcher, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys watched The Witcher. It's a Netflix series. One season has been out, and you know how I always kind of like said about the wizard that, and I'm going off on tangent. It's cool though, because it's what I do. Yeah, I said the wizard was my least favorite class. The mage or the wizard. I watched The Witcher, and in the final episode of season 1, I'm just gonna say fire. If you guys have watched it, you know what I'm talking about. I suddenly fell in love with witches, and not only witches themselves, but their power. Maybe just from watching The Witcher, it could inspire what I like to play inside of Diablo Immortal when it comes out. I don't know. If you haven't watched The Witcher, you know, go check it out if you have Netflix. It's an amazing show. Only one season, so you're not far behind. This is not sponsored or anything like that. I legitimately just watch these shows kind of when I'm doing work on the side, and this was a really good one. But what do you guys think about this PvP talk? Do you think that Blizzard would be going in that route? Do you think that they're going to just not actually have any combat besides what we saw in Billifin in the technical alpha? And I guess the other question is, if they did go that route, would you be okay with it? I mean, for me, would I be okay with it? Yes. I like competition, and that is a form of competition. Would I be disappointed? Yes, that's the true answer. I would be disappointed if there's no hand versus hand combat, but I wouldn't stop playing the game. I still think it'll be a great feature, but I definitely do want to see hand versus hand. Now, if they decide to go guild wars and not have actual combat, just do it leaderboards based, like you see in a lot of kingdom builders and things like that. It's a lot of leaderboard based. Who can farm the most resources and you'll get that number, and who can attack the most bases and you'll get that number. Add your numbers up, whoever has the high, something like that, you know, adding stats to see who a winner is. That's very prevalent and very much a thing inside of kingdom builders. If they did that with guild wars here in Diablo Immortal, the only way I would be all right, that's cool, is if there was another element of the game that was actual combat. maybe like we talked about before, like a team deathmatch or a battle royale. In some way, I want to see actual combat inside of the game versus other things than the environment. I don't want to only be able to attack monsters. I want to attack you. I want to attack you. And I want you to attack me. And I want it to be fun. And I think that can be done. So as we always say here on the channel when we get to this point in the video, first of all, I appreciate you guys making it this far, but this is where your thoughts can come in. Now, again, I say this all the time, but this video was inspired from my Discord server and a discussion that was being had. I didn't have this concern until Red October brought it up to me this morning and ruined my morning. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. No, just totally kidding, but it honestly wasn't something I thought of. I thought that, you know, we're gonna have PvP, player versus player attacking. Now, they did mention there's gonna be PvP. They did mention there's gonna be guild wars, but they didn't mention that PvP and guild wars were gonna be a combined thing. And if they did, I may be forgetting. It's been a while. BlizzConline was almost 2 months ago. Maybe a month ago. Maybe 2 months ago. I think we're somewhere in between. So, you know, some of this stuff kinds of leaks out of the brain as you don't think about it every single day, but I just want to do combat. I'm pretty sure you guys are on the same page as me as well. Give me the leaderboards, give me the competition in that way, but bring me blood so that we can fight one another. Let me know what you guys think down below, but even better, if you guys want to come on through, my Discord server is the pinned comment down below, and that's where these like in-depth conversations happen. Comments are great. You know, I love you guys engaging with the comments. Definitely gives me ideas as well, but the real community building is happening over on the Discord server, which you're welcome to come through here. There's your invitation. Yes, 100% you were just invited. It's free, it's fun, you become part of the family over there. And we need to start kicking around ideas of what we're gonna call the guild. Is it gonna be the Echo Fam? Is it gonna be the Echo? I don't know what we're gonna call it, but Nemo did say, because I am starting the guild with Nemo, that as long as he can have his all wizards guild and call it the Scrappy Wizards at some point, that I could name the first one. So what are we gonna name our guild inside of Diablo Immortal, and will you want to be part of it? We have 150 spots, only for the best warriors inside of Diablo Immortal. And I'm reminding you guys one last thing before we go. I was talking about skins about last week, and we were talking about cosmetics, and I said if you guys had any ideas for skins, cosmetics, and you wanted to do some mock-ups, I would share them inside of a video. I have a few people working on things right now. Someone's actually making a Barbarian Echo skin. I can't wait to share it with you because it's looking so cool already, guys. But if you want to be part of that, you can do the same thing. Connect with me on Discord and we can work it out. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We rambled on a little bit, but that's what we do now. I mean, come on, guys. There's not a ton to talk about, so we ramble on about things like The Witcher and skins. Have a great day and be good.